Hey everyone, nice to see you. It is me. My name is Freeze. Learn it well, for to be the harbinger of your happy tooth. The kind that does the icy pops. You ever get an Italian ice? I don't know if that's pejorative or anything, but you know, they come from Italy. Sometimes people on Long Island, they call them flavor ice. Everything like that. I like a flavor ice. What's your favorite flavor ice? Do you ever get the ones with like a cup and you get like a little wooden spoon and you can use the spoon to scrape the ice and then the flavor goes to the bottom and you have to scrape like there's like a candy corn on the bottom basically. It's just condensed candy with all of that kind of things and all of this and that and whatnot. And I hope you guys are voting. Please go out there and vote for the President of the United States. Basically for Joe Biden, because otherwise it's just going to be downhill. This is the Aristotle Full Throttle program. Freeze! What are you doing here in my bat cave? This is my... Some people have a man cave, I have a bat cave. I also have cheese nips for nipples on this bat suit because I've had them installed. Thank you to Colleen Griff. She's the one who suggested I wear... Yeah, we went over that. That's kind of weird. Who are you to say what's weird? Freeze, you're wearing that armor-plated football costume. It seems to... It's ill-fitting, you know that? I think it fits me quite well. I have gigantic muscles. Your head is disproportionately large, though. Why don't you tell the people at home what they're watching? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I just, I thought I would take over today, because sometimes I don't get to take over. You're always like, hello, I'm Batman, I'm the coolest one here. Well, I am Batman. Yeah, well, fine. You're watching the Aristotle Full Throttle show. You can donate to the ACLU on Instagram. If you want to go ahead and do that, you could do that. This is 5 days a week we do this. It's crazy. I find it therapeutic. Do you now? It is COVID time, so you need to wear a mask and stay 6 feet away from everybody. Freeze, I have a question for you. Yes, what is it, Batman? Where is your little baby Baneby? I'm aghast. I cannot believe it. I didn't even see you here either.
That's because I was trained in the League of Shadows. I know how to sneak up on people in my baby Bjorn. I'm a Baneby. I'm a little tiny, gigantic-headed Baneby played by Tom Hardy.
Yeah, well, the people at home are probably confused right now. This is the Aristotle Full Throttle show. That's right. Freeze, you forgot the most important part. This is a show where we talk about movies and we goof on things and we just make fun of everything. And we just like to have fun. It doesn't seem like the comments are working today, so we're gonna fly solo, or nobody's watching. I find that hard to believe, but it's a possibility. You find it hard to believe that nobody's watching? I mean, I find that extraordinarily easy to believe. It seems like nobody would watch the show. Why would anybody find any value in this show? Seth Rogen. Why Iota? I think he has a point there, though. Maybe let's refresh the comments. Maybe that will start. There are 5 people watching here on the platforms. So if you're watching, remember to comment, drop your comments in the link, or drop your comments in the comment box. Yeah, there's no links. There's links below if you want a t-shirt, if you want to donate to the ACLU, if you want to support this channel on Patreon. You could do all of those things.
Why would anyone want to do that?
You listen, Baneby. I'm trying to raise you up from a tiny little Baneby. Okay?
You're very nurturing for a supervillain.
Listen, I get a bad reputation for being a supervillain. People think that I'm mean. They think I would hurt somebody, but I would never hurt anyone. I swear I will not kill anyone.
Nobody said anything about killing anybody.
Oh, well, that would be horrific, wouldn't it? That's right, Freeze. Today we're talking about horror movies that take place in space. Space horror flicks. Movies that are scary, but also in space. Any of them can qualify. Drop yours in the comments, your favorite ones. I like Alien. Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Aristotle Full Throttle. This is the Aristotle Full Throttle program you're watching right now with your eyeballs and your earballs, and hopefully you're, I don't know, maybe pull up a couch. Maybe just put your earphones in, walk away, and just clean the kitchen. While you're doing your dishes, why don't you put the phone or whatever device you're watching, why don't you put your desktop computer on top of your sink and watch the show that way. Look, I've got hexadecimal color for yellow up on there because I was looking up how to do this graphic right here. It turns out it's FFFF00. Today's topic is space horror, guys. See how I got this topic? The topic is legible and readable. Space horror films. Space horror. Hello, everybody. What's up, Jedi the Fierce? What's up, 420 Artists? Hey, Jedi the Fierce and 420 Artists are hanging out here today chatting. Hi. What's that? High Life? I've never seen that. That seems scary. 3022? That's at least 15 years from now. Cloverfield Paradox. I haven't watched that yet, but I did see Life. Did you guys see Life? Life was The Thing, but in space. You love any movie set in space. Me too. You, me, and Jimmy James Cordova, we love Star Wars. Star Wars no matter what. Guys, today I had an audition. I had a voiceover audition. Tell me about your day. I want to know about your day, what you guys did. Because now the show's at the end of the afternoon. It's like late in the afternoon. I've had a day of things to do. I was doing a bunch of stuff today. I don't just... my encoding is overloaded. I should probably slow down talking, maybe. I'm going to quit some of these things that are taking up bandwidth right now. But, should never have Dropbox running in the background. Event Horizon is a good one, and in the Matrix when he was tied down and he was like this. And then he broke the chains. He broke the handcuffs, he broke out of the handcuffs and jumped. That was cool. So today, I had an audition. I had a voiceover audition, and I just decided to do it in the Carl Weathers voice, actually. So, what do you mean, Carl Weathers voice? There's no Carl Weathers voice. There's no such thing as a Carl Weathers impression. I think he's got a point there. Uh-oh, here comes the Predator. Welcome, everybody, to the Carl Weathers Predator Action Weather Jackson report featuring Carter B and the Action Jackson AccuWeather Predators forecast. Weather's forecast. I'm Carl Weathers. There's no way to impersonate me. It's impossible. Trying to impersonate me it's like trying to do an impression of Cardi B. It's totally impossible. You could say that again. Aristotle can't do it. Look at this Predator. This Predator is telling us we should get the Predator his own picture-in-picture, don't you think? I should have a picture inside the picture. Okay, let's try that. Let's try to do that right now, actually. Wait, hold on. Nope. Weather. Yeah. Let's see. I could do it. Yeah, here we go. Background. No, that's not right. Well, we're not going to do that today. What do you mean you did an impression of me? It's impossible. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's totally impossible. Can I undo? I can't undo. There's no way to do an impression of me. I think that you're joking. I'm not joking. I did an impression of Carl Weathers for my audition because I was like, you know what? These voiceover auditions, guys, let me just tell you one thing about my voiceover auditions that I've done for my agent for the last 4 years maybe. I got 2 callbacks. I've done hundreds of them. I've done hundreds of auditions for my agent for voice. But at this point, I'm just gonna do Cyndi Lauper impressions and Carl Weathers impressions. Cyndi Lauper. Oh, what happened to Cyndi Lauper? She looks all smudged. Yeah, I'm here. This is me, Cyndi Lauper. I'm a little bit weirdly racist, it turns out. Aristotle Full Throttle worked with me one time, and I was totally racist on him. I told him he needs to go home because he's a white guy. He's too white. This is a story that we've been talking about on this show. Every time Cyndi Lauper shows up, I gotta tell the story of how I fired Aristotle Full Throttle from a commercial because I said he was too white. It's true. Cyndi Lopsided. Yes. Yes, indeed, 420 artist. Your art is very good. Thank you for sharing your art with us in the Discord. Guys, if you want to join the Discord, if you're watching this for the first time in your life, and you're very confused, I imagine, you can join the Discord and share your talents and share your nerddom with us, because we invite it here. We're not about great. Vanilla Ice said, if you've got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. This is what we, this is that you're not accustomed to it. And by the end of this, guys, I want you to go over, I think that my friend Greg Benson has a show going on Twitch after this. I think it's on tonight. I'm not sure. I have to check his schedule. I think his show starts at 6 p.m. So you guys can go over to Greg Benson's show right after this. I got to figure out how to raid channels, because on Twitch you can just send everybody from your room to their room. So hopefully, if you guys are still watching at the end of the hour, you could go check out Greg Benson's show. It's very funny. He's a very funny guy. He plays guitars and stuff. He plays little ukuleles and writes songs every show. And that's what we do here at 15 minutes in. At 15 minutes in, we write a song, and then we check out the trends. Let's go check out the news, guys. First, let's write the song. We don't have a single idea in our head, but we'll magically produce music. It just you just touch these buttons. There's a bunch of buttons. You press this one. I think this one is Control Shift F7, and then you get a song. I don't know. Find it on your keyboard at home. And that's today's song for the news. All right, let's check out what's going on in the news. Let's see. Let's Google news, shall we? What's going on in the news, guys? Google News? What's Google News? Google is in the news today. Google, not books. We don't want to read books. This show's not about reading books. Guys, I hope Twitch is less laggy. Uh-oh, are we lagging? I don't know why we're lagging. I've got a state-of-the-art electronic computer system. 75 ways Trump made America dirtier and the planet warmer. Dirtier and warmer. The 75 ways. They couldn't make 101? 101's much flashier. 75 ways. Yeah, turns out the president is not very friendly to the Environmental Protection Agency. He does not like to protect the environment. Coronavirus updates, nearly 300,000 more deaths than usual. Trump, Fauci, and The Godfather. Disneyland. The top U.S. infectious disease experts are shrugging off sharp criticism from President Donald Trump, while the U.S. is keeping its borders. Listen, guys, we got to come together. Let's ask our resident physician and epidemiologist, Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci, who is from a galaxy far, far away. Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci. As you can see, people are not following along. Looks like there's some good news. Rush Limbaugh says his lung cancer is terminal. No, I'm kidding. I don't wish anybody death. But if he's been using those lungs his whole life to spew hatred and lies, it's a little bit of poetic justice over there. Anyway, I wish the guy a quick and easy death. I don't wish the guy to. I'm a moron. He said I was an idiot. My little baby life. My tiny little baby life. Can you imagine that? Dr. Hey, Eve, Eva Gala. What a wonderful treat to have you over there on Instagram. If you guys are watching on Instagram, you could support the ACLU. You could do that, or I'll force choke you like this. I'll force choke you with my little tiny baby Yoda hand. Listen, I don't have any coronaviruses in me. I don't have any midichlorians or anything like that. So, I mean, I actually have the most midichlorians. You know, we'd like to forget about the midichlorians, but they're a thing. They're totally a thing. Now, if you want to study epidemiology in space, it's quite a horror show. And that's what we're talking about today, horror movies in space. What's your favorite? Jason X? Jason in space? That was crazy, right? Yeah, what a rush. Hey all, gotta work on remembering the new schedule. Yes, that's why we're gonna practice every day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We'll help you practice remembering. Most ritual baths in Israel, unlicensed and unsupervised, data shows. Is Data. Remember Data from Star Trek's? Hunter Biden story is Russian disinfo, dozens of former Intel officials say. Oh, too bad. It turns out that story about Hunter Biden leaving his laptop with a Trump supporter in Pennsylvania while he was living in California, and the Trump supporter finding all of this incriminating evidence on the so-called fake laptop. Turns out it was a fake story. Turns out that was totally fake. Do you guys know that there's been fake news lately? A lot of the news is fake. A lot of stuff that the president says and the people who are in support of the current president, a lot of that stuff is lies. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. Nope. Yet. Oh, wait, where is he? Where's Trash Pile Pence? Oh, he's not here anymore. Like, we've lost him. Trash Pile Pence has escaped. He's escaped the computer program. He didn't like the way we were making fun of him with the fly on his face. He didn't like it at all. Ooh, he didn't like it. Well, just goes to show you. Just goes to show you. Sharing the good news. New York suspended Jeffrey Toobin after exposing himself. Yes, guys, Jeffrey Toobin was tubing on the camera. Is there a Star Wars screen wipe you can use for a segue for Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci? That's a good idea. I can do screen wipes. Let's see. I can do... Let's try this one. But I'd have to like... Well, this is just a fade. I gotta get the full wipe. But this is the best one. It's Batman. I'm getting a new Baby Yoda Fauci, an actual real one that looks like Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci, for real. I'm getting one in the mail. My mom bought it for me. I don't know much about the Dr. Baby Yoda's Fauci's, but my mom got one. She put some games on it. My favorite space movie, though, there's a really good one by Danny Boyle called Sunshine. Have you seen that movie, Sunshine? Danny Boyle, what a director that guy is. He's always trying to tackle different types of content for his movies. And he does a good job every time. He did one of my favorite movies from the last 10 or 15 years. It was called Slumdog Millionaire. You guys see Slumdog Millionaire? It's pretty good. I gotta get used to this new time too, Will. Got a crick in my neck. Getting old. I'm getting younger. You guys, I'm getting younger. Turns out, I'm getting any younger. I am. Hey, so, let's see, what else is going on? I mean, that's pretty much the news. Nobody cares about the news. Let's look up movie news, guys. Maybe we care more about movie news here. Universal wrapping Fast and Furious franchise The final 2 films. Are they really gonna wrap it up? Because there are like 27 movies in and I haven't seen a single one yet. Sorry, Chad. I'm friends with Chad from the first Fast and Furious, and I haven't seen it yet. Don't tell them. Okay. And then I will explain to you what Stockholm Syndrome is. Besides a song by, there's a song called Stockholm Syndromes. I think that's the one, right? I believe that is Stockholm Syndrome. I always get hysteria and Stockholm Syndrome confused because I feel like there's the other one. Let's just play bass for a minute. Why don't we play the bass guitar? I'm good at that. Yeah. Guys, another space movie though, featuring Vin Diesel. Mark my words, guys. One of these days, Vin Diesel's gonna be a huge star. I liked the Chronicles of Riddick. I liked it. The look of it. That Dame Judi Dench. I liked the look of it. Do you guys remember this one? I played this one before on the show. Do you guys hear that? I like the bass guitar. It has like a nice... There's too much echo. Let me turn that off. Get out of here, reverb. What do we need reverb for? I could just verb first. Just verb, reverb. There's no renoun. I guess there is renoun. Do you guys like rock and roll? Do you like music? You like music. I feel like there should be a Russian character on the show. I like music. You guys have any favorite bass lines from any favorite songs ever? Because today is request day. We're talking about space movies. We're talking about Vin Diesel potentially becoming an actor at some point in his career. Let's see. But it has that Flea fretwork. Oh yeah, this is like Flea's bass from the 90s, just the kind of bass he used to play. It has a 3 on it. Let me explain why it has a 3 on it. I had a sticker that was a number 3, and I put it right there. Actually, there is a story behind why I have a 3 on the sticker, but maybe we'll talk about that some other time. Space is the final frontier. I would say that Star Trek II, The Wrath of Snow, I remember that song because I think I was in the music video for that. Hold on a second. Guys, I dig this. I went to this concert, right? I was there. This is how small this world is. They were like, here you go. And I was like, what's this? And they're like, just, you'll see. And then they handed everybody a little tiny light. It was like a lighter. How it goes. That's the song. But I gotta mute it because I'll get... Warner Brothers will come after me. And if you see Warner Brothers coming, Warner Brother. So I was here at this rock and roll concert. You might be able to see me way in the back. But there was a part of the show where they played the song 2 times. And we all had to put our lights out. And here it was. And they popped all this confetti on us. Isn't that crazy? I wish I still had the light. I might have it still in like a box somewhere. But there was a part, yeah, where everybody, I guess you can't really see the lights here. There was a part where everybody had their lights out. But you could see in the background video. Something like that, right? It's a cool bass line. What we do here is we learn bass lines, guys. Everybody's favorite part of the song, the bass line. drop the confetti on us because they just wanted a clean shot of all the lights in the crowd. But it's cool. It's a cool video. You see a bunch of people standing and looking and standing and staring. And so I was up like way far up on the side, though. You can't really. But that was a fun day. It was a memorable concert-going experience because we were in the music video and we did not know we were going to be. They surprised us. So I guess you can see if it says where it was filmed. It was Stadium Arcadium. Hey Yo, Red Hot Chili Peppers, 2006. Yeah, Continental Airlines Arena, right there, in East Rutherford, New Jersey. See that? Proof. Uh-oh. I was there, because that's where I used to live. I used to not live in East Rutherford, though. Although I dated a girl from Rutherford, New Jersey. Preverb, adverb. Step up, playa. Yeah. By next week, I'm gonna be step up 4D. Do you guys see Step Up? It's funny that you bring up in the background. This is my career is mostly just in the background. Mostly. This bass, it doesn't sound that great coming out of a guitar amp, but we make do. Uh-oh, Black King. So what we're uh-oh. I might have to call Robocoptopus on you. Robocoptopus. There's some feedback, guys. Let's see. Robocoptopus is here to... Black King, I would like for you, you're dancing around danger. I'm Robocoptopus, by the way. Trademark, copyright, registered trademark 2020, all rights reserved, brought to you by Kristen Dew and Oliver Williams. I have to say that for legal reasons. Every time I have to say that for legal reasons. It's getting spammy up in here. Uh-oh, Black King, you might get banned. All right, well, look at this guy. So some people in the world, they've got nothing nice to say. It's probably because they've got nothing nice in their head. They were hurt as a child. Black King wishes he could get attention. Let's delve deep. Black King, I was once like you, a boy, a child, a little tiny baby man. I'm guessing. Now, Black King, now he wants me to get a haircut, but Black King, I'm a sovereign being, as you are, I assume, but you seem to be dictated by an inner pain. Maybe we can hug it out. Now, this is really funny. This reminds me of a story of a child who didn't get many hugs as a child, and that child was me. And that's why I've got these 8 arms. I'm Robocoptopus. And I was a boy who did not get many hugs as a child. So I installed these arms so I could hug myself constantly. Now, Black King, you need a hug, don't you? It seems like you've got starved for attention. And we're all kind of laughing at you right now, actually. Quite frankly, we're laughing at you, Black King. I mean, let's drop some laughs in those comments and see if we can show Black King how much we... Yeah, it's really funny. I am a cop. I am a man. I was once a boy, Black King. You're about to get banned. And what does that feel like? Do you go around trying to get banned? All right, well, Black King, we don't like you anymore. You seem to not want to be friends with us. And that really hurts. It really hurts me in my pinky toe. I barely have any pinky toes, by the way. My pinky toes are so tiny. Yeah. Well, the only thing that we don't tolerate here is intolerance, Black King, so goodbye. See that? It says block user. Oh, should I block the... Should I block the user? Yeah. Guys, as a cop, as a part man, part cop, part octopus, and you know, I've read some psychology books. These are Dr. Octopus's arms that I've had installed, and I've read some psychology books, and I could tell you that Black King is very sad inside. He's very hurt. He just needs some love and he needs some attention, and he was trying to get it here, but you know, screw him. Your move, creep.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, oh, I sound like a robot. He found the wrong place. Not today, sunshine. Not here. Wrong place, sunshine. That's my new good day, sir. I learned that from watching the New Zealand first leader, or whatever that guy's name is. He's like, here you have a guy who steps up and says the world is flat. Not today, sunshine. See, I think Black King was surprised that we only have 9 viewers. He was like, or 2 viewers or whatever. He was off by 7. I think he's surprised by it because he's like, this show's so good. Why aren't there enough people on this channel? So guys, remember to share the video. Remember to like the video. Remember to do all the things. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. What we do here is try to cultivate a nurturing environment. If you just want to yell out stupid things, you know, we'll try to get to the bottom of it at first and try to see what's wrong with you psychologically and what you need. But if you're resistant to that, you gotta go. You gotta go. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, Will, you know, I figured that Robocoptopus was going to be a beneficent figure, but Black King wasn't having it. And now Black King doesn't get to enjoy the fun that we have every day talking about space horror. But, you know, this is a much better time to actually have a show because guess what? 5 o'clock, people are watching. People like him can stumble in and try to troll, but then trolls get banned. That's what happens. We want to talk about nerdy stuff. I would say, what do you guys think about Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan being a space horror film? I find that to be a horror movie. I think it's a horror movie that takes place mostly in space. Khan. Yeah, he had BO, so he had to go. Oh, J-Dub. My show is bad, but it's getting better. Here we go. Oh my God, thank God J-Dub is here. Wow. I was like wondering what the hell is going on with this show. Am I the only one that thinks this show is bad? And J-Dub is there, right there with us. I like the fact that we've got some random people. All right, J-Dub. Listen. Okay, here we go. Let me just have a little bit of fun. Let me. All right. I'm going to have fun with this term, Afro monkey. First of all, Afro, yes. Monkey, no. Ape, correct. We are all apes. I hope. You might not be an ape. But guess what, J-Dub? This is fun. Monkeys are cute. So I take that as a compliment. Also, there's nothing wrong with being an ape. You're an ape. It's weird how people try to insult you. I find that weird. Seth is making a friend with J-Dub. This is like the perfect time, actually. J-Dub, now let me ask you a question, J-Dub. Do you have anything important to say? Because if you don't, you're getting banned immediately. Because it's just, this is the type of attention you kind of like. I'm imagining J-Dub is 12. So we can't get too mad at J-Dub because they just want attention. Because they're a very sad person inside. But what's wrong with being a monkey? Afro puppy? I'd be like, yeah. 420 are to say. Seth is making friends. Yes. Let's listen, J-Dub. I'm going to call you a bald ape because you called Aristotle Full Throttle an Afro monkey, so it's only fair. But listen, you and I, we're, we're definitely on the same side here. If you can try to troll this show, you can't troll this show more than I can. I'm actually hating it much more than you. If you've been watching from the beginning, and hopefully you have, you can go back and like the videos and subscribe at JDub. But actually, with a subscriber like you should probably go jump in a lake. But the best part about this is, if you've been watching this show, you know that I hate the show. I can hate it worse than you. If you just so you know, you can't hate it any more than I. J-Dub. All right. J-Dub.
I'd buy that
Listen.
for $1.
J-Dub. I imagine you have emotional problems. Am I right, J-Dub? Let's just ask Robocop. We're having fun today with trolls.
Fun with trolls today. Now, J-Dub, I'm Robocoptopus, trademark, copyright, registered 2020, all rights reserved, brought to you by Christian New and Oliver Williams. I also have a little bit of a psychology background, okay? I read some psychology books, and you seem to definitely have some deep-rooted emotional problems that you need to work through. We're all laughing at you. We're all very sad that you exist. I once existed, and then they killed me. I died. I was shot to death by Clarence Boddicker and his team. But we're not going to shoot you to death, J-Dub. We're not going to shoot you to death, even though we'd like to. You seem like target practice. But you're just too easy. You are too easy. You're too easy to... Hey, let's hug it out with J-Dub. I've got 8 arms. I'm Robocoptopus. Somewhere there is a crime happening in 8 places at once. Somewhere, in 8 places, there's a crime happening. And J-Dub, you're not even funny. You're not even interesting. That's people here, if you've looked at the comments, are funny, interesting, nice people who want to contribute to the world. And J-Dub, all right, J-Dub, you've received all of the attention and love that you've had probably in your entire life. Just now you've received way more attention and love than you've had in your entire life. But guess what, J-Dub? Block user. Well, do you have any... Wind it up. Send it to us. Let's see what you said. All right, it's 3 fists. There are 3 fists and 3 water droplets. So J-Dub likes to masturbate to the show. That's what we've learned today, everybody. J-Dubs is getting off on this. So, goodbye. Let's block user. We're about to block. We hate to see you go, but we also like to see you go. Actually, what did you say? J-Dub, they banned slavery. They banned slavery actually 150 years ago, but officially on the books in Mississippi and Alabama just recently. Just recently they banned slavery for the first time. But I don't know, if that makes you feel better. My favorite thing, hey Jake A, we're just talking to J-Dub. He's very angry, he's very sad inside. So we're about to ban him, but we're just getting some kicks out of it because listen to this. J-Dub is a very, he hates himself. So what he does is he tries to say things about other people that maybe can offend them, but it really doesn't because it just screams that he just hates himself. I am a RoboCop. I'm a robot cop. I'm a man. I was a man at one point. I became a robot cop, a RoboCop, if you will, and then I got these 8 arms. Well, these are 4 arms. These are from Dr. Octopus. I'm not a doctor per se, but I do dabble in psychology, and J-Dub needs to go. J-Dub, just because you say you owned doesn't make it so.
Bye. Your move, creep. Your move, creep. Here we go.
I'd buy that for $1.
It's really funny. Yeah, guys. This is not a place for sad people. If you're sad, we'll cheer you up. But J-Dub thinks that, hey, Nikki Pop's cosplay, welcome to the Aristotle Full Throttle Show, where we're talking about space horror movies. We've talked about all kinds of space horror movies today. We were talking about, I think Star Trek II is probably one of the best space horror movies. Remember the bug they put in people's ears? And it ate their brain and controlled them? Remember Khan? The Wrath of Khan. Hey, what's up, Travis Thompson Film? Today, this is our new time. There are a lot more viewers at this time, it turns out, and a lot more racist viewers, it turns out. But guess what? We're going to combat racism with the show. We're going to beat it. We're going to beat it, guys. We're going to be like Mike Pence. We're going to flatten the curve of racism. But, yeah, it turns out. I think it's funny when people are like, your show, your show, I think Black King and J-Dub were maybe the same person. And he just signed in under another name because he liked the show so much he just wanted to keep participating even after getting banned. But that's fine. We can have fun with that and make it turn it into bits. Yes, people are racist. Guys, welcome to America. Welcome to YouTube. People are racist. Welcome to being brown on the internet. This is what you get. But it's fun. It's fun to go, yeah, what you're saying is you're just a sad person, and it's sad to watch. It's just very sad to watch. It came in because I hear you from artist's phone. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what that is, but thank you for being here. We're happy to see you. And Travis Thompson Film, welcome. Travis Thompson, you should come back on the show sometime, and we'll Travis, you could quote me on that. My favorite thing about racism is when people are like, you know, the way Trump describes someone, maybe they're like 900 pounds and they're on their computer, and then like maybe they don't find it much motivation in life to get out of the situation that they're in, or maybe they're in a situation that's very hard for them to deal with, and then they go like this, well, at least I'm the superior race. It's so funny to me because I'm like, really though? Is it by association? Because it seems like you're not doing as well. It doesn't seem like if you're trying to say that, well, if you're just trying to claim superiority that way, it seems like a really like cheap move. It really does. Yeah. What was that from? Wow, I've been away for a while. What was going on here? Yes. Yeah, you got to take it in stride. It's very funny though, because people, this is the only venue where people can do that, because they would never dare do it to my face or to your face or whoever's face. They could never do it. So they go like, I just want to get all this rage out inside of me because I feel like so inferior in life, and I feel I've got an inferiority complex. So the only way that I could feel like I have some kind of control and power in this world is to tell people that I will blanket associate. It became a real horror show. It became a real horror show. Let's hear from. Hey everybody, this is Carl Weathers. From the Predator, Carl Weathers Predator Weathers Report, featuring Cardi B and the Predator and the AccuPredator Weathers Forecast. What you witnessed today was unfortunate. It was what Travis Thompson Film calls bandwagon racism, haha. There's some kinds of people out there that they just want to jump on the bandwagon. They're like, well, Trump is in power, so let's just support this idea. But what really is their goal? What is it that is their goal? It's great that we have a community here that and understanding and uses empathy and critical thinking. If you're not, we could do exercises every day. If you're not a part of that, if you're not into that, thank you very much. Oh my God, that was crazy. Did you believe that guy? Yeah, Cardi B, I could totally believe that. That was crazy. Uh-oh. We got a poor connection on Instagram right now. Why do I have a deep voice? That's crazy. Listen, Aristotle, Full Throttle. This show is terrible, but I would never stoop so low to be racist about it. That's too easy. I mean, you do have an afro. That's true. That is true.
I'd buy that for $1.
Well, I'd buy that for $1. Guys, I have way too many transitions happening on the show. But this is proven to be the best time to do the show because there are random people who will pop in. And if you're new here and you like to discuss movies, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends. And also, you could win a PS5. I'm having a PS5 giveaway. It'll be, if you subscribe to one of the channels, once I get to 10,000 subscribers, you will qualify to win a PS5 if you are someone who participates in the channel a lot. Dude, you're right. I need to smoke for this. Ha ha ha. I'm loving the show. Yes, this is part of the show. You need to maybe imbibe your favorite thing. Caffeine even. Sugar. Doesn't matter. I'm not sitting there. I'm not condoning recreational drug use, but I am encouraging it. Listen, if you want to support this channel, you can go to patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. You can support the ACLU. Got $10 donation for the ACLU on Instagram today. Thank you very much. Thank you for the donation on the ACLU. We raise money here. We actually see J-Dubs and or Black King actually prompted someone, I guess, to support the ACLU. So that was a good thing that happened today. It was fun for me. I had fun. Because I like to encounter this stuff because I'm just like, what must be going on in your brain? It must be sad inside there. You must have, maybe not. Chardonnay, what did you think about that guy? Chardonnay? Wait a second. Chardonnay, where is he? Oh, you didn't like him. Chardonnay. We're in agreement on that. Guys, Alien is the best space horror movie. Period. It's Alien. The one with the aliens in it. Do you guys see that one? The space aliens, the face huggers. What's up, 420 artists? If you want to donate to the ACLU too, you may as well do that on Instagram right now. What's Sasquatching? Predator, Carl, Cardi, age. Yeah, there's so many things going on. What I meant is here is your broadcast from the 420 artist's phone. Since I had to listen to you anyway, I came to the cast. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining on your own free will. That's awesome. I appreciate your company. I appreciate your support. And I like that, now we have got 11 viewers instead of 10 because of you. Thank you. And we did learn also that the Red Hot Chili Peppers video, Hey Yo, is just, it was like a quick video. They hired a camera team and they were on tour anyway, and they said, just film us. Maybe hand out some lights or something and we'll drop confetti and that'll be a music video. Does Signs count as a space horror? No, that counts as also an associated to... actually, that counts as a screenplay disaster. Guys on Instagram, bye. See you tomorrow on Instagram. Sorry, Instagram just cut out. But I wouldn't say Signs counts as a space horror so much as a screenplay disaster. Why would you just say, spoiler alert, that the aliens are allergic to water? Do you remember that? Did you guys remember this song? My show was a lot of, hey, you guys remember when that happened? Look, Signs. That was, they wore tinfoil hats. That was a travesty. I wouldn't say it. I would like to say that the space horror counts only if it's in space. If it's actually on a spaceship traveling throughout the cosmos. Part of Rogue One had a little bit of space horror. Remember the alien that read the guy's mind? And then it scrambled his brains like eggs and then he was fine later? Oh, an invasion film. Oh, invasion films. We'll do that tomorrow, guys. Invasion films. Red Dawn counts as that. But Signs will count tomorrow. That will be a good one to talk about. Guys, if you want to support the ACLU, if you're watching on Facebook or anything like that, you can go ahead and do that. There's a link. Look, there's the Batmobile. The Batfleck mobile. Yeah, you got to go to Insta. Thank you very much for supporting that. The aliens were wicked witches of the stars. The aliens were wicked witches of the stars. Well, I just got a new voiceover request. Guys, I got to do voiceovers all the time, and it's crazy because I do not... Instagram didn't save the damn video. Damn it. That's fine. You guys can watch the replays of these videos on the channel. Zombie films. I have not done zombie films. Let's do zombie films. Speaking of Danny Boyle, he did the movie Sunshine, which is a space horror movie, kind of. And it is. And he also did the movie 28 Days Later, which is also really great. And Danny Boyle does, like, he switches it up all the time. Yeah, they were allergic to water in science. Spoiler alert. They were allergic to water, and the planet is covered in mostly water. They, like, you could just spit on them, because your saliva is, you know, mostly water. Also, I don't know, M. Night Shyamalan is a strikeout for me. He's been striking out since the first movie that he did with the twist ending. And then his movies started to be like, well, the twist is, there is no twist. How about that twist? And then he came back with the latest twist from Glass, which I didn't, or, well, there's Glass was the sequel to Split, which I didn't really, I don't know. I didn't see Glass. It looked silly. Speaking of psychology, they had all of the three main guys in the movie Glass in the same room, sitting in chairs, chained to chairs, and I'm like, this does not resemble any type of mental health facility I've ever seen in my life. Yes, keep up the good word and the bad stream. Yeah, turns out people are racist, guys. This is a real thing, and they're trying to get their message out. People try to get their racist message out. I feel like I need to shine some more light in the background. I got to get that going tomorrow. But you know, people are like, listen, I've got a message of racism that I would like to spread to everywhere. But guess what? We've got a more happy, we're more inclusive, because racism, let's say you're racist, okay? Let's just say you're racist, okay? Let's be Ben Shapiro for a minute. Let's just say you're racist, okay? So you're a racist. What is the logical conclusion to that? What do you want? Do you want a separate nation? Do you want a separate group? How do you end up doing that? Is it genocide? It seems just logistically difficult to be racist. So why not just get along with people and realize that when you build the ideal, so say you're a white person and you're racist, right? And that you want a separate nation for just white people, and you want to kill off all the black people, all the Asian people, all the South, you know, all the South Asian folks, anybody who's not white, you want to kill off. Now, let me just walk you through this, because we use critical thinking on this show and empathy, and I'm trying to understand your viewpoint. So now you've killed off everybody that you don't like. Now everybody's white. And now you're just like, well, damn it, this is boring. I think you would get bored pretty easily, because now everybody's white. Now you'd be like, oh, well, now I don't like people who've got red hair. Now let's get rid of the red-haired people, because you know what? Blonde hair is better. And then you're just going to keep going down that slippery slope until you just realize that there's no point to all of it, and you should probably reverse your polarity and just go, you know what? Maybe tolerance is a better solution than racism. But if it makes you feel better, whatever. All right. I think we cured racism today. I think we conquered it. Thank you for joining us. Iron Sky. Oh, what did I just recently watch? There was an invasion movie. Was it Iron Sky, or was Falling Sky? Or Falling Sky? There was a TV show called Falling Sky, so it was about alien invasion. But there was a movie that I just recently watched with Felicity. Not Felicity Huffman, but Felicity with the red hair. Felicity with the good hair. Wait. Woo! Did somebody say Becky with the good hair? No. We said Felicity.
She's in that movie. And it's not a good movie. It's a really bad movie, actually. It was, I watched the whole movie, and through the whole movie, we were like, is this movie gonna get good? Where are the aliens? Spoiler alert, it's an alien invasion movie with like no aliens and J.K. Simmons. Kerry Russell, yeah, that's right. Kerry Russell is right, Will. It's an alien invasion movie with like no aliens, but just J.K. Simmons, who's good, and you're like, J.K. Simmons is in this movie, and he is, in fact, compelling. He's a really good actor, so the scene that he's in, I could tell they only filmed in the course of a day, maybe two, so they paid, like, to get some pull. But we had Kerry Russell, because they were like, Kerry Russell's attached. That's what you do, you get people attached, and then you could start to get other people involved. But J.K. shows up, and he was the most interesting part of the movie. It was a horrible movie. Absolutely 420 artist. I agree. It was not good at all. Oh, wait. Oh, we can give a country like Antarctica. It's all white, too. That's what... Yeah. It's all white. It sounds like someone misspoke. Hey, guys. Antarctica. It's all white. I say that like Eddie Murphy as Buckwheat because we have the same haircut. Dark Side of the Moon. Ooh, I want to see that. I think I know which movie you're talking about. I've slid the video this over here. Let's look up Dark Side of the Moon. Dark Side of the Moon. And then we're gonna head on out. That's an album by Pink Floyd, my favorite band. Movie. Dark Side of the Moon, that's got, guys, remember this one? That's got money on it. Dark Side of the Moon, the album, was actually the biggest selling album for decades. Because, turns out, that band is incredible, as they say in French. Incredible. Dark Side of the Moon. Ooh, that looks scary. Dark Side of the Moon. What can I watch this on? Are you talking about Transformers Dark of the Moon? Look at this guy's face. I don't know what's going on with this guy's face, but it is scary. No thanks. Look at his face. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of a guy wearing yellow contact lenses. Doesn't really seem that compelling, does it? Kerry Russell. Kerry Russell, she's also maybe an unpopular opinion, but it is mine, and I like to share it. And I like to share your opinions with me. I like that you all share your opinions. Hey, wait a second. Where are we going from here? You have not even referred to me at all today. There was so much ugliness in today's episode, but we cured it with empathy and caring, and there's only one thing you can do with hate, and that is combat it with Robocoptopus. Robocoptopus helped guide us through the terrain of racism. And it was in that moment that Andy Dufresne realized that he was just trying to get that guy off the air. The guy wasn't really making much sense. J-Dub and Black King, may they rest in peace. I'm Morgan Freeman's disembodied head. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Front these things. Wow, I need to get back to see the beginning of the show to find out what happened with these comments. Oh yeah, Candyland, you missed it, but I'm glad you're here. If you want to go back and watch, this is how you handle racists. You take pity on them. Because imagine what it's like to be them. They hate themselves so much that they gotta try to transfer all that hate onto somebody else or some group of people that they don't even know. That they just think that, well, this will make me feel better. And it's sad. It's just a very sad existence that they must have. So, take pity on your racists. Also, kick their ass out the door. Because who needs that? Who needs that noise? Who needs that kind of noise? But guys, this is great. We do this every day, and today has probably been the most viewers I've had in a long time. Welcome, unwelcome, it doesn't matter. We'll sift through them all. We'll sort them out, as the racists would say. I'm just cracking myself up over here, guys. But this is what's to be expected. You put yourself on a platform, expect to be criticized, and I'm totally engaged with that. I'm totally invite that, guys. I've spent a lot of my life on a stage, and I say, hey, when you go up on stage, you open yourself up to ridicule, you open yourself up to critique. I don't think that it's fair. some of the critiques got to be, it's got to be based in something. You get a little creative with your critique, but I totally invite it, and that's what we're about. And if we can't make any progress, if we can't make a resolution, then I'm gonna kick your ass out the door. So, but not you guys. You guys are wonderful. You guys have been here this whole time, and Will, you've been here for like ever. Jen, you've been supporting the show, editing the videos. You can catch her edits on my channel. Jake A, you're a supporter. Aeon Aletta, you're all great. Now let's try to raid the room. If in fact we do cross over with one of his broadcasts, his schedule, we're gonna go raid his room because he was so kind to raid our room and give us so many fans since I was on his show. Let's see, Friday at 6 p.m. Yes. So guys, remind me on Friday at the end of the show, we're gonna go raid Greg's room. We'll surprise him. We're gonna give him some new fans. He's a great, funny guy. He talks about movies. He talks about stuff like this. And if you like this show, you'll like his show too, I think. Also, we're gonna have an Ask Me Anything once I get to 4,000 subscribers on any platforms. This was Jen's idea. It was a good idea. So I'm closing in on 4,000 subscribers on YouTube and on Instagram. So if you guys aren't signed up on all the platforms, please do it. That way you can stay informed and notified by all of the things that are going on in the Aristotle Full Throttle world. And if you do that, we can have an Ask Me Anything once I reach 4,000, which I'm closing in. I'm like 780 away from that. Oh, you nosy? Let's see, pick a streamer and post a link where you could stream and type raid. Ah, okay, thank you for that. That is good info. Let's do that on Friday with Greg's show. Greg was kind enough to have me on his show 2 times. And I hope to have Greg back. I had him on 1 time. I hope to have Greg back soon. Because we can have him on like a Space Ghost show. We kind of got a little derailed with the humor and the jokes because things were getting silly with, with some sidetracking. But Haley's comment fragments in tonight's sky. Oh, is that true? That's cool. Guys, go outside and stare up at the sky and invite an alien invasion, which was Will and the Popcorn Passport, their contributions to film and their understanding and their... Ain't nobody gonna get us down on Aristotle Full Throttle. We're gonna joke about it because humor is the cure-all. Humor is the thing that we can do to help each other feel better. And when people want to be mean and rude and racist, that's just because they want to make themselves feel better. But there's ways you can do that that are way more constructive. And Aristotle Full Throttle is the show where we do that. That is the mission statement here. Laugh a little, joke around, share your geekdom with me, and let's just have a good time. All right, guys, I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro with the fro, yo. And if there's someone you want to raid, let's do it. Let's raid them. I'll